Hi, Gemini. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Gemini, now on to your January 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Gemini, is the Two of Cups. This is a card that can symbolize fate, destined, preordained, meant to be love relationship coming in. It could be soulmate energy, twin flame energy. Sometimes the Two of Cups can come up with, you could be a soulmate or a twin flame with a relative, a friend, but very often this is about love, romantic love. Some of you may be conversing with somebody at a distance. Now, you may already be intertwined with them. Maybe you have a special someone in your life that doesn't live near you. They may be at a distance. So this may be why you are communicating with them. This could also be, if it's not love, but a close friend or someone you care about greatly. If you are in a romantic relationship or starting to date someone, your romantic feelings are going to be broadening and expanding with that person. So you could feel like you're starting to be more interested in them, like romantically, like you wanted to go further. Some of you could be building a bridge and a gap between families, and there could be like a lot of diversity here. Maybe there's, because building bridges means like, you know, you're trying to make a connection or meet in the middle or smooth things over, make things better, make stronger connections. You could be doing that with your family, like with your family and somebody you are interested in romantically. You could already be with them. This could be somebody new coming in, and you could be trying to bridge families or bridge something together. Maybe you are from a different race, a different cultural background, a different type of upbringing or heritage that would make it seem like maybe the families would be in disagreement or at odds with it. So you want to be a bridge to the families. Or if they don't like each other or get along, you know, maybe it's two families that don't really like each other. Maybe you and your partner that you're already with, or someone you start to see, maybe you and this person are going to be the bridge for these situations I just mentioned. Some of you could make a connection with somebody that you meet on a long trip or a vacation, or it could be a business trip, like a trip, a long trip, or a vacation or a business trip. But what kind of connection is this? It could still be soulmate, twin flame, love, romance, but it could be a different kind of connection, like somebody you've known in a previous incarnation, and you are like, I feel like I've known you. I know you, but I don't know you. How do I feel like I know you when I've never met you before? You may have that kind of feeling about someone. And again, it could be love, but it could be just somebody that I've had that happen to me in the past. I worked with somebody that both of us kept feeling like we'd known each other before, but we didn't go in any kind of love relationship or embark on anything. But it was a very strong feeling. You could have that feeling, especially if you go on some kind of trip. The next card in your reading is the King of Rods, and this is a fire sign person. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is a fire sign. This could be somebody you're building up a relationship with. You could be spending a lot of time talking to them. For some of you, it could be this. It could be the Two of Cups relationship. But it could be somebody you already know. I feel for some of you, your two cards are tied together. The King of Rods and the Two of Cups. But for some of you Geminis, because it's a general reading, this could just be a relationship you're building up with somebody that you work with or on a professional level in some other capacity. You could feel like the fire sign person is very skeptical of people, of situations. They may not be trusting of things going on out in the world, trusting of people or situations. That's how you're looking at them. They look at you like there's something you could do or that the two of you together could do that would strengthen your bond or fortify the relationship. Some of you Geminis may already be coupled with this fire sign person. This could even be a boss to some of you. A spouse or a boss is what I feel the strongest. And because I hear that you guys like need to execute something. So if it's a boss, they may be like, okay, Gemini, we need to, get this project or plan or business proposal or PowerPoint presentation or whatever it is. We need to get it up and running and rolling. That's how I see them feeling about what's going on. So that could be a boss feeling that way. That could be a significant other, or your spouse or serious love partner feeling that way. Rethinking, overthinking, rethinking, and readdressing situations comes up here. So anything where things weren't working, maybe your heater stopped working. Or it was working, then it stopped working, it got fixed, and now maybe it's not working again. It could be something else, plumbing, heating, electrical. It could be anything, automobiles. But something that, like having to readdress something. Could even be on a business or work-related level, like a connection with a client or a customer or certain products or services that are being sold or discontinued or new products or services that could be coming in. But it's like readdressing it. You guys are looking it over and readdressing it in January. The next card in your reading is the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, all good things coming to you in an emotional sense, your wishes being fulfilled. It's like let the good times roll. You could be partying and having a good time. You could be filled with like contentment. Some of you are going to start rolling out something new. If you own your own business, it could be new products or services. It could be something if you have your own, if you do any kind of crafts or artistic pursuits, you could start rolling out something new that you never did before. Or music. If you're a musician, or anything where you could roll out something new, could even be about your appearance, a new look even. Your confidence is building in January of 2025. And you may also want to be making things easier for people. So you could be rolling out a new invention, or you could be thinking like, I want to help this family member, that family member. Maybe it's strangers, people in war-torn countries, or people, struggling to survive from horrific storms. You may be trying to make it easier for people through donating your money, donating your time, doing special things for people that would make their life easier. This could even be people you know. Maybe you want to make life easier for a relative of yours that you're like, you know what, they're struggling so much, I'm going to pay their electric bill for the whole winter. Like something. But doing things, going out of your way to help other people, to make things easier for them. These could be people you know. These could be people you don't know. Some of you that were supposed to get something that you didn't get before, you're going to get it now, especially if it's a raise. If you wanted a promotion or a raise or a bonus or something that would involve money or something of value coming to you, maybe it was even an inheritance or a piece of property or a personal item, you're going to get it now. But it's almost like it was something you were supposed to get that you didn't get yet, but you should have gotten it, but now you're going to get it. You could be very communicative and talking about your adventures, your trips, anything you've seen. You could be doing this on a YouTube or Rumble channel or some other platform on the internet. You could be doing this in writing. So some of you are going to be like sharing news, sharing information, telling your experiences, sharing your stories. You could even be doing it at a high school reunion, a family event. So it could be, again, with people you know, could be with people you don't know. So I just want to jump in right here. If you are interested, my psychic crystal readings for 2025, for the whole year, not just each month, are now available on Vimeo for each sign of the zodiac. You may want to get your sun sign and your rising sign in these video series, but if your moon sign or your cusp sign resonates with you usually on my YouTube and Rumble videos, then that's what you should get. But if you can get 2 or all 3 of your signs if you want, that's going to be like, give you a more complete picture of what's going to come for you in 2025. Also, you could get my psychic crystal readings for this specific month of January 2025, where I look into every topic I can think of to look at and give you my guides, psychic predictions, and messages for this particular month. These videos are a bargain. They're under $3 each, and the psychic crystal reading for the year is $4.40 for a whole year's worth of predictions. You may also want to get my psychic tarot readings, which is the most popular video series I record on my Vimeo on-demand videos for the new year of 2025, which is the New Year 2025 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. They're 40 minutes long. They're chock full of many predictions and messages. And if you get your sun and your rising sign, it's going to, and even your moon if you want to, it's going to be the closest you're going to get to a private reading with me. The links are down below, as I said, in the description box in the Show More section. The links are also available on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. And these links on my website page are each individual zodiac sign under the heading. So if you ever have any confusion and you purchase the wrong sign on Vimeo for some reason, because occasionally it happens, if you go to my website, you're going to click on the exact link of the sign you want. So that will avoid that issue. So I wish you a very happy, healthy, prosperous, and blessed new year in 2025, Gemini. So now on to card number 4, you have Nine of Swords. This could be migraine headaches, not feeling well, worried about somebody else that's not well. You could be grieving the loss of a breakup, like a love relationship, or grieving some other kind of loss. You know, you have to be careful because you may fight to be right, and then in the long run, it isn't worth it. So be careful of engaging in any arguments with family members, your love partner, could even be bosses or workmates, because you may be, and I'm not saying you're not right, but you could be so fixated on being right that you could argue, and then in the long run, it could destroy something or something. There could be some like fallout that you're not happy about. So be careful of fighting with anybody around you in January where you feel like you need to fight to be right. It may backfire. You could feel, two things came up here, one right after the other. First, you could constantly feel under pressure. You may feel a lot of pressure this month. It could be coming from family, your kids, your significant other, your love partner. It could be coming from work, clients, customers, bosses. But some of you could also be experiencing sinus pressure, because I get both things. I get pressure from people and situations, but for some of you, it's sinus pressure. This is a weird message. Sometimes they're weird what comes up. You may find out that something's mismatched and you have to return it or send it back or go to a store and return it. And you're like, oh my God, it's the last place I want to go. Especially if it's like you have to return to a store. Like you may have bought something as a gift or maybe received something as a gift. And either you made the mistake, or if it was a gift, the gift giver made the mistake, and you have to take something back because something's mismatched. It could be shoes, it could be socks, it could be gloves. I don't know what, or it could be pots and pans. Maybe you had some pots and pans and somebody's like, oh, we're giving you this cookware, and it doesn't go along or match the set you have, or dishes you have, or something you already have, and something's mismatched. And you're like, oh no, I don't want to take it back. I don't want to deal with it. So some of you, it's that. Some of you Geminis could feel like you put yourself out there in some way and you got shot down. It could be on a dating site, or like a dating app or a dating website, or like you finally took that risk and chance and asked somebody out that you were interested in, and you got shot down. Or if you go to your boss and say, I want a promotion, I want a raise, or maybe it's a new job you're trying for, but getting shot down over something comes up here. So the last card in your reading is the Temperance card. And this is patience, having to have patience, needing patience. It can also be the card of alchemy, where God is working through you in what you're doing, thinking, creating, and saying. You need to put yourself on high alert, where you need to take time for yourself and you need to rest. You need some rest and time to yourself, like resting and recuperation kind of energy comes up here. It could be a month where you really need to put things in perspective, where some things you may have gotten off the beaten track or gotten off the track. And Your perspectives maybe got skewed or were like wild about something, or just skewed. And you may need to take a step back, reevaluate some of your beliefs or positions on things, and broaden or change your perspective. Some of you are going to travel to go to a family event. That could actually be a christening or a baptism. Different religions call it different things. Some religions call it a baptism. Some religions call it christening. You have to have patience, because you could be arguing with your family about something they want you to do, and you may totally not agree with it. Maybe they want you to go get on a plane and fly to go see them somewhere, and you're like, I don't want to do that. Or they want you to do something else, like, you know, take in one of your siblings to let them live with you while they get their, you know, back on their feet, or something. Maybe you have an elderly relative and your siblings are like, well, you need to take care of this family member. You need to, you know, they should come live with you. You should look after them. You should take care of them. And you may feel like that's unfair, or that you just don't want to do it. You could have some secrets that get revealed to you about somebody you know this month. And I feel it could be like kind of shocking or surprising revelations. And you may need to like see how you feel about it, but you may need more information. So whatever secret or weird news or secret comes out about somebody you know, like, you're only hearing part of it. You need to find out more. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Geminis to work with, use, and wear in the month of January 2025, you got rose quartz, Gemini, which is loving vibes, purifies and opens the heart to promote love, self-love, friendship, deep inner healing, and peace. All from rose quartz. It's a calming stone, and it brings comfort in times of grief. And it also dispels negativity and protects against environmental pollution. I get it's going to help you breathe easier. It may help you relax. If you get any kind of colds, respiratory sicknesses, if there's like fires burning near your area and there's a lot of air pollution, sometimes people get breathing issues that come up from anxiety or COPD. If you have anything like that going around you for some reason, rose quartz is going to be helpful to you in January. This is a gemstone that's going to really, if you wear it or carry it, is going to make you feel less angry. Like if you tend to have a temper, or if you're finding yourself like getting ticked off at people in January, rake out that rose quartz and carry it, put it in your pocket, hold it in your hand, wear it if you have a piece of rose quartz, sleep with it under your pillow. If you carry and wear this stone in January, it will help you express your feelings of love to the people that you love and care about around you. It's going to help you, it does say loving vibes, right? But it's going to help you express loving vibes to others, and maybe attract loving vibes from others to you. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And that one click of like really, really helps this channel. So if you like my videos, please remember to click the like button. And if you would like to get any of this special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, I already talked about the New Year's videos in this video, the psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2025, the psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2025, as well as the psychic crystal readings for the month of January 2025. I've already mentioned them in the video, but there are many other video series links down below you might be interested in. There are 2 video series based on angel readings, the important messages from the Karma Angels and Jasper Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac, and also the angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. You may get a lot out of those videos. Those predictions are still in play and messages are still in play. Also, there are 2 eclipse series down below. We had an eclipse in September and October of 2024. You're still being affected by those eclipses probably till February, and some of you, they may last even longer. So if you haven't checked out the eclipse series, there's psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each of those eclipses. You may want to check them out. Also, please follow me on my social media pages, the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I'm also at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter, and I have a Rumble channel, which is the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Rumble. So you may want to check those out. I also I write predictions on these social media outlets, also on YouTube community pages as well, where I pull a tarot card or an oracle card of some sort, whatever I'm inspired to do, and then I write these predictions and messages in those readings. So you may want to look at them. Many people find they resonate with them. You may also find they resonate with you as well. There's a donation link down below connected to PayPal. If you feel inclined to donate to this channel, you can just click on that link. And I do truly appreciate all of your kind and generous donations. They help me a lot and they mean a lot. And your purchases of my Vimeo videos do help keep this channel going. This is a small channel. There are channels out there with 200, 300, 400, 500,000 subscribers. By those standpoints, and in the millions, this channel is small. So it's, I'd like to see it grow and expand and reach more people. And with your views and shares and likes, that's what keeps this channel growing and going. So thank you so much for all of that. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing month of January 2025. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.